Hey guys, so this is going to be a review of the MyProtein Alpha pre-workout. Now, like I normally do with kind of when I review like pre-workouts and protein powders and stuff like that, I'll link an in-depth kind of review in the description by someone who goes more into detail with the ingredients and stuff like that, because I'm not going to pretend to be an expert because I am not. Anyway, I've had this for a while, but the thing is, I wanted to use it more than once to give it a fair chance. Um, so this pre-workout, the formula is a bit like their not a bit like, is their other proteins that come in the same packaging. What do they call them again? I have them and I can't even think what they're called now. The one I can't even. They're in the same packaging like this now. My mind's gone blank. I'm filming this after work, so my mind is completely blank. So first off, we'll get into what's in it. So it's got eight grams of citrulline, malate, 4 grams of LAAKG, 3.5 grams of beta alanine, 200 milligrams of caffeine, and 250 milligrams of L-theanine, I believe. So this, for starters, they recommend 2 scoops. So it says 2 scoops, and it's like up to between 300 and 400 ml of water. Now, obviously, this is going to be dependent on how your threshold when it comes to caffeine. I did see in the reviews that 1 scoop is enough. For me, 1 scoop is literally enough. Like, I've not tried it with 2 scoops. I've been tempted to, but usually when I take a pre-workout, it's because I'm really, really tired and I really need a boost. And usually it's, especially if I have work after, and I cannot take 2 scoops of this and then I have work after, because if you didn't know, caffeine can have negative side effects on me, and I cannot be like jittery or like at work. I won't be able to function. Anyway, so there's that. So first off, as I said, it's really strong for me. 1 scoop is enough. The first time I tried it, I did get a little bit of a negative effects. That's why I wanted to at least try it more than once. The second time round, again, I didn't get any negative effects, but I felt that caffeine kick in, like so much energy. When it comes to the, and it lasts literally all day, like all day. Now I have a heart rate monitor. I can monitor like my heart rate before I take any more caffeine, and oh my god, it was like 133 for kind of a long time, up until like the, so I took this around I want to say um 7 o'clock. No, it was around 8 o'clock, and my heart rate didn't drop down to around 60, even though that's still kind of high for me, until like I was like 4:30 in the afternoon. That's why they advise you with pre-workouts not to take caffeine, because I mean you're overloading your heart. Anyway, that's just another video for another story. But anyway, so also I didn't find that I get like a knockoff. Like sometimes when I mean knockoff, like there's another word for it, I can't remember. Or immediate on my, that's it. I don't feel a crash at the end. I just feel it just slowly kind of coming out of my body, if that makes any sense. But even then, I'm not kind of like overly tired. Once it's like started to seep out my body. I know that's a weird analogy, but yeah. So that's a good thing for that. So they have different flavors. This one's blue raspberry. I think I can understand why they recommend 4 milligram for up to 4 milligrams, because it's a very syrupy taste. Like, it tastes as if you're just drinking straight up syrup and with a little bit of water. So even with 400 ml and 2 scoops, you might want a little bit more than 400 ml. It depends on what kind of your taste is. I can stomach it at 300 ml with 1 scoop, but as I said, it's very syrupy tasting. But yeah, other than that, at this point now, this is the strongest pre-workout that I own, and it's definitely one that I'm not going to reach for the most. As I said, it's really extreme. I can have side effects from caffeine because, and I still take it because, yeah, the girl has anxiety but still needs caffeine to keep her awake. But it's a vicious cycle. Anyway, ends up becoming a vicious cycle. But other than that, as I said, it's very strong. So if you do are sensitive to caffeine, then do bear that in mind if you do want to try that. But as I said, for me, one scoop is enough. But for the reviews as well on their website, which I think some of them are very creative, say that like one scoop for them is enough as well. So it's not just me at this point. But yeah, that is it for this review. So if you're looking for a really good, strong pre-workout, then I recommend this. I was meant to mention the beta alanine, which I nearly forgot. When it comes to beta alanine, it's weird because it's not that strong. I found the Ghost pre-workout, the beta alanine is a lot stronger than this. For me, I think it's just the caffeine that kind of just takes over the most. I suppose 2 scoops, though, you might feel the beta alanine a lot better. But as I said, this is like a review on just 1 scoop. So if you do prefer beta alanine, then maybe go for like a scoop and a half, or try the 2 scoops. Up to you. But yeah, that is it for this review. So bye, guys.